What's the deal, gang? What is the deal? Welcome, welcome, welcome. We have an hourly closure here in less than a minute. I'm looking for buys off this closure. I restarted my charts. I was going to have some stuff planned out here, but I had to restart my charts. So there's a couple places where I'm looking for entries. Okay, let's go back to current time. Here we go. The new hourly just started. Chat, take a buy right here. Just take a buy. Bit late. 26,919. My entry came out to. Wow, that jumped really quick past my entry. I got it on the flip. I was trying to get it at that bottom wick right at that line, but that jumped right past it. If it comes back down there, I'll probably have an entry. Wow, that was really quickly. I clicked sell right here, right as we tapped that line, and by the time I clicked it, it was right at the flip. So that's where it got me. 919. Wow, that would have been 10 pips right there. But it's okay if it comes down. I mean, I'll take it again. But I expect this to come up. We have a nice target here. looking to get to. Yeah, a little tight. Could have had a way better entry on there. We needed to be in off this white line. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah, if we come down here, I will look for an entry off these areas every single time it taps it. So once we break the low, I'll have an entry here. Once we re-break the low on this current candle, and then I'll have an entry once we get down to these white lines here. Yeah, we would have seen. Wow, would have seen about 14 pips on there. Probably would have closed. That was a split-second move. That took literally less than 3 seconds to jump up 15 pips. Oh well. He said sell. I'm sure he meant buy. No, no, no. I'm looking only for buys here. I'm looking for buys. We should have had a buy right there off that bottom wick, off that white line. That's what I was looking for. It was also a 2-hour closure here on the futures platform, so it's a strong 2-hour close right there. It's a 100 pip candle, 110 pip candle in the last 2 hours. So I would look to re-break the highs here. Re-break or retest, one of the two. Never really reached a resistance. We can make a resistance here, but we haven't really reached a higher time frame resistance either here. I'm gonna take a buy right where we are right now. 91 flat. I took a buy. 90.9 actually. Right there. One more push right there, closing full 24 pips. Congrats everybody. Just closed full 24 pips. Glad to have you on here. Win number 69 in a row. Congrats. W. Just like that. 24 pips. Really all we needed to make our bank. It's a good thing we didn't get our first entry here, and we got it on the flip, because we wouldn't have made an extra 8 pips here. It would have been like 16 pips. Oh yeah. W 24 pips. W. Hold on. Last trade was 24 pips. Lovely, 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 lovely as we're moving up. Wonder what gold looks like. Oh yeah, spot gold's moving up too. You know, honestly, it doesn't look as good as futures does. It looks very similar, but just certain nuance, the levels there aren't as good. All right, let's get rid of this. We've made 24 pips, got the trade out of the way. Win number 383. Update the record. Yeah, yesterday we waited for 2.5 hours for that 48 pips today. First thing in here. Early bird got the worm. W. Yeah, I would expect this to move up. We broke the previous candle high, right? So we're keeping up with structure. We made a lower high. I mean, a higher high, higher low, higher low, higher high over here. So keeping up with structure, we should continue up until we get some bearish closures. Okay? Just because it's coming down right now, the candle's bearish itself doesn't mean it's going to come down. I really believe once we establish a support, we'll come back up, re-break highs. But it's gonna, if it does come down now and the smaller time frame start closing bearish, it might take a little bit. But I'm just glad to have a winning trade out of the way today, where I'm not really sure with if CME Group is going to close or not. Like, yeah, I got their email. It says metals are working normal hours today, or are going to be open for normal hours today, but I don't fucking trust them. I just wanted to get a win, get out of it, and be out of that trade by 9 o'clock and see what 9 does, if we close or not. I want to get fucked. And what did Wish 9 say? He said, oh, you confirmed it with Galena? What the fuck is a Galena, bro? What's a Galena? What is that, bro? Some person with amp. So I confirmed it with Galena. I'm like, I don't have that document, bro. What the fuck is a Galena document? I thought it was like, I don't know. I thought it was another broker. I was like, what is he talking about? Is Galena on the trading floor? You should just call her Lena. Leanin', Galenin. She my go-to agent when I got questions. She's definitely Russian, 100%. These traders are little carbon copies every day, and I love it. What traders? What trader, bro? What trader are you talking about, bro? Sound like Gru from the Minions. Okay, everybody, gather around, everybody. Today we will smash gold and take over the world. Gather around, grab the one-eyed minion. Come over here, buddy. Come over here, sit on my shoulder and do parrot thing. I don't know if Gru's Russian, but he's definitely Eastern European. I know it. He's Packy? He's definitely not Packy. Imagine if Gru was Packy. Okay, my friend. Everybody, gather around. Today, there will be no gold trading, everybody. Come on, minion. No, that wouldn't work. The Gru right now. Bro, racist? What? How dare you imitate people? Yaruski. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. Sucks for you. Not everybody's perfect. See? You could have been Ukrainian, but instead you're Russian. I'm glad he's in a good mood today. I feel better. And the shit I needed to get done yesterday all got done. Alright, you're getting deleted for that comment. Nope. Slava Ukraine! Героям слава. Russia can go suck a big donkey dick. You're getting put in a timeout for that. 5-minute timeout for you. Yeah, timeout for that Russian shit. What are you doing? That's the best feeling, having a tough or lots of tasks and getting it all done. Happy for you. Yeah, I had so much shit to do, and the thing is, it was all like in different places with like, and I needed to get other people to do things, and it's like, all right, it's all gone. Would you do voiceovers for the right price? Hell yeah. You put me in a fucking Pixar cartoon, I'm changing my occupation. You crazy? Former trader turned voiceover actor. I think we got Mr. Putin with his burner on here. Putin, your burner password. Damn, the Zoom's packed. Zoom be packed. What I meant earlier was the trades you take every day are literally so similar, it feels like deja. Yeah, we do the same shit over and over and over and over. That's why we keep winning over and over and over, because we're able to wait for it to set up. And once it's set up, we just keep taking it over and over and over. And like, how can we expect a different result if we're taking the same thing over and over and over, right? We keep winning, we're going to keep taking it. Over and over and over. Exactly. Same shit, different toilet seat. 100%. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. You see volume, you recognize it, right? You see direction, you recognize it. It's your job to figure out your entries, right? And then it's your job to figure out your risk management. You're at the break-even stage, right? Where you recognize direction, you recognize volume. That is the break-even stage, right? And recognizing like good entries. Once you're able to manage your risk and that becomes on point, that's what will take you into the profitability stage. All because of that it's easy to learn from you? Yeah, I'm not gatekeeping shit. I'm just showing you exactly what I do. Why are most entries usually at the start of major time frames? It gives us the best advantage point, right? Because the higher the time frame, the stronger the indication of whatever it's indicating. Whatever it's telling you, it's a lot stronger, right? Like it's like saying you want to fight somebody and they did nothing to you, right? That would be like a 15-minute. And then that somebody punches you in the nose, and then you're saying, I want to fight them. That would be like a 4-hour closure, right? So it's just stronger, right? A stronger indication. And, right? If we also, the thing is, with the stronger indication, right? On a 5-minute candle, the price can close above a range. And you can say, all right, we have volume, right? Wait, where's my annotations? Right? So let's look at this. If you can do this, right, on a 5-minute candle and break up out of a range, right? Or let's say we're just up here. If the 5-minute candle does this, right? Great. You have volume. You recognize it. We've closed outside the range. We were able to close. We were able to break the price outside a range, and you were able to stay outside the range, which is an indication of volume. That the very closure outside the range is the indication of volume. But this is only a 5-minute candle, right? So in the next 5-minute candle, this thing can literally do this, and now you know what happened? Another 5-minute candle. But if you can spend the 15 or the 30, if you come back here on the next 5, oh, hold on a second, chat. All right, yeah, so if you're able to do this on the 5, and then if you're able to get that back above, right, now you have a 15 what the fuck is up with the colors, yo? Right, now you have a 15 closure. This 3 5-minute candles. So the price throughout the 15 minutes didn't pull back. It was able to stay above, right? And now let's say it kind of, you know, up and down here, like it does this, right? Does this. Right, and let's say now you have a 30 closure, right? 30 above if these are all 5-minute candles, your 30 is looking like this. That means you've just spent 30 minutes, 6 5-minute candles that all had the chance to come down, didn't come down, didn't come down, didn't come down, didn't. So all these candles now had the chance to do that and didn't. So that's your 30-minute closure. That's what makes it so strong, is because multiple 5-minute candles, a 15-minute candle within that time frame, maybe even an hourly by now, have closed out. That means you've spent all this time having the chance to go back into the range and you didn't, right? With a 5-minute, no, you don't have any of this. You don't have any of these confirmations that the market has tried to come back in the range, but it was strong enough to still stay above this area, right? You don't have any of that. You just have that one 5-minute candle close, boom. Next 5-minute, you could be back in range and just driving down for all you know, right? But if you're able to now do that on a 15 and a 30, that means you've spent a lot of time outside that range and never went back in it and closed above it. Now you're like, all right, so this is a stronger indicator. We already had the chance to go back in the range. We didn't. Now we're going to push up. And say, now if you have that on the hourly or the 4-hour, that's when I'm like, all right, we've had a few hours of the market having a chance to pull back here and still closed bullish, still gave us range, still pushed outside the range. Like that is a strong indication. You've given it a chance to push back. You should have more confidence that after all of this, if it doesn't push back, obviously next candle we're probably continue up. If we're holding this support, we're going to continue up, right? So the next candle on the small time frame is doing this, and I don't care if it's pulling back into here, right? Because it's had its chance right here all this time to do that, and it didn't. So as we start pulling back into this area, I say to myself, all right, if it had all this chances to pull back and it didn't, we're likely going to bounce right now and drive heavy to the next range. And that's the logic I'm using in approaching my positions, right? And then the entries, right? If you do get that closure, you really do want your entries back below the range, because this is where you're looking for different areas where you've driven from before, because at this area, if you're below the range, you're going to have a chance to manage risk right here when the next candle makes a top wick. If this doesn't drive up and rejects and comes down, then you have the perfect entry to manage risk, right? If this is what's happening and you took a buy as it was coming down, but it never came up, it just continued down, there's going to be a candle that it's going to need to grab orders to drive down. And it's either going to do this or this. If it does this, close out break even. If it does this, you close out with this difference, net it into your account. Whatever the difference in price is here, that would be your, once you tap here, you close. This is your buy that you would have made money on. And then once it pulls back, this is the market giving you a chance to get out when it gets here because of this bearish closure. And it's up to you to, you know, act on it, figure out, oh shit, I'm probably highly likely to pull back down here. I want to close here. If it rips up, you'll wait for it to close and then you'll get another candle. But if it rips down, you have to manage risk at this point. That's why this entry is the optimal entry. It lets you manage risk and make a little bit if you're wrong. Capiche?
Remember it. Write it down. Take a picture. I don't give a fuck.
All right. So that's where we are at. That is where we are at. People at the Zoom door, come on in. Was late on the chart, played the rebreak of the high, bit of a drawdown. I'd rather play the wick entry only. Yeah, I feel you. Me too. Why ban you? You said glory to Russia. Man, no. Glory to Ukraine. You're confused. You started a big fucking war, and now we all got to deal with it. I need you to stop that war. If the citizens of Russia can stop Vladimir putting out, then I'll have respect for you. But for now, the rest of the world is taking on your problem. For now, the US, the entire European Union, Ukraine, we're all taking on your problem. The problem that the citizens of Russia have created. So if the citizens of Russia have created this problem, why don't you guys fix it instead of the rest of the world? Know what I mean? So, no glory to Russia. Glory to Ukraine. Glory to heroes. Slava Ukraine. Russia can go suck a donkey dick. You're going into timeout. But it's only for 5 minutes. It's only for 5 minutes. Don't be upset. Team Lomachenko. It's only for 5 minutes. You can come back in 5 minutes, but don't be saying shit about Russia. Russia sucks. It's more like Putin. Russians don't really want this. Hold on. Who put him in power? Did the US put him in power? Did Ukraine put him in power? Or did the Russian citizens put him in power? And we're okay with him in power and are okay to close their eyes to everything that goes on in the world. They're like, oh, it's not getting to us. We're going to just chill in Moscow City and we're going to hang out here. It's not, the war's not touching us. Bro, the war is touching the whole world, and the whole world is for some reason fighting Russia's fight. You know what I mean? It's the citizens of Russia should be fighting that fight, right? You guys should be toppling your own leaders, not the rest of the world trying to fight against your leaders. right? You guys brought this onto the world, so you guys suck. That's how I feel. Yeah, when the mothers of Russia march, I said this last year. I said the mothers of all the people he sent to this pointless war, all the kids that went to fight and die for no reason, all their parents have to get up, stand up, and fight for their kids that were sent to die for no reason. He's sure about to unsubscribe, Wix? Скатертью дорога. You know what I mean? I'll lay out the red carpet for them to walk out. I don't give a shit. Anyway, but yeah, it's been fucking up a lot of business. You guys fucked up a lot of business. As Canada did theirs, as France did theirs, the revolution, exactly. There needs to be a civil war. There needs to be a revolution within Russia, and they need to be the ones that stand up to their own leaders and get them out. It shouldn't be the job of every other country in the world. And then you guys can, then we can all trade together, and you guys would not be banned on any platforms, and then we don't have to have all this silly shit going on with the drafts and the corruption and the money being stolen. The US wouldn't have to send so many trillions of dollars to, you know, to Ukraine. You should say the same for USA. No, we don't. We're not, you know, we're not bombing the shit out of Canada or southern Canada or northern Mexico. We're not bombing the shit out of any of our neighbors. In fact, our neighbors are so well off for the simple fact that they're our neighbors and because of their geographical location. Meanwhile, Russia's over there like, you get a bomb, you get a bomb, you get a mine and a bomb. Happy New Year, we're dropping 15 bombs on you. Russia be sprinkling bombs like Salt Bay. Russia be all over Europe, like, just bombing shit. Poland, Ukraine, Hungary. No, Hungary's cool. I'm not that hungry. Not that hungry. NATO's aggression forced Putin's hand? No, absolutely not true. Absolutely not true. If you listen to Putin speak, his account of history is completely messed up. He talks about wars and he talks complete falsehoods. Go listen to his interview with Tucker Carlson. Like, most of the shit Putin says is just completely delusional shit. His historical facts, everything, like, shit never happened. Completely delusional. Zelensky, I think Zelensky is more of a, he's a Churchillian type of person. He's more of a Churchill than a Chamberlain. That's what I said. I think without Zelensky in power, Ukraine would have been part of Russia a long time ago. Wix threw me to the gulag for I'm keeping my mouth shut. Only 5 minutes. We're not banning you. All I know is I got family on both sides of the border, and it's the same culture. There's absolutely no reason for them to be fighting. There's no reason for them to be fighting. Zelensky is a puppet of Ukraine? No. If you would say he's a puppet, he would be a puppet of the US, right? But that isn't true either. Exactly. Blame it on Putin, not Russian people. Yeah. But you guys are the ones that let him be in power for the last 20 something years. Because the people are, I'm telling you, and it's like that everywhere. It's not the Russians only. It's like that everywhere. Like, as long as it doesn't affect you, you're not gonna dig your heels in and protect what's yours, because it's not affecting you. But as soon as shit, you know, as soon as shit starts affecting you, and as soon as it's in your backyard, then you start digging your heels in, right? But it's gonna be in your backyard pretty soon. So, you know, people don't pay attention till shit, you know, shit gets to them. Unfortunately. NATO did expand their influence. Who cares? Ukraine gave up its nukes under the guise of we will be protected by the US in case somebody wants to, you know. There was what about the treaty? What was it called? The Minsk Treaty? I think that's what it was. Where Ukraine in the 90s, after the Cold War, gave up its nukes, right? If the Ukraine doesn't give up its nukes in the 90s, Russia doesn't invade today. But they gave up the nukes, right? Under the auspices of, hey, the US, in case somebody tries to, you know, take over Ukraine, the US will be there to back them up and make sure that doesn't happen. And it happened. Oh man, the Canadians are going to be part of the US soon. It's going to be awesome. You guys are not going to be able to trade spot gold soon either. It's going to be so much fun. The US is great to its citizens and its allies. All right. Everyone else, kaboom. Oh, I heard that's like the #1 holiday in ISIS, right? That's their favorite holiday. Kaboom. Happy kaboom. You be celebrating that kaboom? Happy kaboom day. Feeling some cells? Fine, feel some cells. I'm feeling like nothing. Once we took that dub, I'm waiting on this to close. I honestly think we should draw up some levels. That would help us. We should level up here. Holy shnikes, these levels are fucking massive. No more US funds or weapons should be sent to any foreign country ever. I agree, unless there is a predetermined agreement, which there are in existence. There are agreements in existence that have nothing to do with like the current administration, right? There are agreements in place the U.S. can't negate on. But you can't just say, oh, because new leader, we're not going to fulfill our promises, because now at that point what you're doing is you're setting a standard, right? Where, hey, why would we do anything with the U.S. if there's an election coming up, or if there's a change in power every 4 years, right? In 4 years, none of this is gonna matter. So you have to uphold your agreements and promises, right? So I agree with that. But if there are agreements in place that require the U.S. do that, then you gotta do it. You gotta fulfill your promises. Otherwise, why are people gonna make future agreements with you? There's just no point of then bringing the U.S. to the table in any future talk, right? Because they're not gonna stay true to their word. That's why you have to fulfill your promises, even that come from old administrations. Unless that agreement does not put the interests of the U.S. first, because then that interest would be null. I mean, that agreement should be null and void, and it should be considered as treasonous to the people of the U.S. Very simple. You also don't want to show the East that they can move borders with force. 100%, exactly. I believe in peace through strength. I believe Reagan had it right. I think Trump had it right, where it was peace through strength. The stronger your military, the less people fuck with you. The stronger you are, the more advanced you are, the less fuckery there is. And it works. It's always worked. It worked under Reagan. Flawless victory. Reagan wins. It worked under Reagan, and it worked under Trump. As you can tell, or as evidenced by no fucking wars in Buddy's first 4 years. Before him, and as soon as he walked out, pew, pew, kaboom! Everyone's celebrating. Was that a bomb? No, just the ISIS New Year. What is even kaboom, man? I don't get it. It's a big explosion. Kaboom is a big explosion. Jay, how old are you, man? I feel like Jay's somewhere between 30 and 50. It's a pretty big range. Trump was USA's most peaceful for, yes. Well, at least in the last 100 years. Absolutely. Politics is straightened. Why can't we discuss world events? Why can't we have an intellectually honest conversation about what goes on? Because all of it is fully relevant here. Like, the economics and finance is just as political as the Oscars, all right? How do you think Trump will handle the Ukraine war? I think this is what he does. I think he goes to Putin and I think he says, look, man, if you don't fucking come to an agreement right now where we could put NATO forces or US forces in between you guys and keep a buffer zone, if you don't come to an agreement right now, I'm going to Ukraine and I'm going to give them everything they need to fucking destroy you. And then I think he goes to Zelensky and then he says this. I think he goes, look, man, if you don't come to an agreement with Putin, like if you're not okay with this buffer zone and putting NATO and US troops here and there's no more war and just ceasefire and that's it, if you're not okay with this, I'm stopping all the funding that you're getting, and then you deal with Russia on your own. And then he's gonna give them that ultimatum, both of them. I think that's how he does it. I think if you don't want to work, play nice, I'm gonna take away what we're giving you, and then he goes to Russia and says, if you don't want to play nice, we're gonna give them more. And I think that's how he, personally, I don't know if that's, personally, I think that's how I would do it. I would give both of them, an offer they can't refuse, because if they refuse, it'll really be bad for them. Yeah. One guy you tell, hey, we're going to help the other side, and the other guy you tell him, hey, we're going to take all our shit away. And then you force them to that, into that sit down, into that talk. Something sounds exactly like something Trump would do. You should be his aide. Play them against the middle. I think that's the only way you force each other's hand. You can't really play them against each other. They hate each other. You can't. It's personal. It's not business at this point. Between the two Vlads, the Volodymyr and Vladimir, it's personal. And I think you got to play them against the middle instead of against each other. You're right. I think that's how the deal gets done. Because otherwise he's got nothing. There's nothing to offer except like we're either gonna, be more supportive or less supportive. But would he agree? I'm not talking about the nuances and the details of which occupied territory will go where and what's going to remain where. But I do believe now that Ukraine is also in the Kursk region and have entered and have taken over a part of Russia, I believe there's a bargaining chip, between what are they going to do now? This part becomes, instead of Russia, becomes Ukraine, and this part instead of Ukraine becomes, no, I think they're going to trade back the territories that are really each other's, right? Except maybe for Crimea. Crimea is with the ports, and it's just strategically, I don't know what they would do. But I think the gist of the conversation is gonna, I'm not a politician, and I'm definitely not versed in the geopolitical posturing that's happening. But I think that's how the conversation starts. I think you give each side an offer that they can't refuse, because the other end of that offer would be much worse. I think that's how you do it. Maybe that would be the beginning of the conversation. I don't know what they would say. I don't I'm not pretending. Police trading, this is your channel. I'm waiting for this hourly to close. There's going to be no trading until this hourly closes. 100%. I don't care what this 15 does. Until this hourly closes, there's going to be no trading. No, senor. Putin needs a carrot. For what? To make a flute? You guys? They said that I couldn't do it, so I went and did it. W's only. What's that? What's his name? Connor Price? Did you see that reel where he made for that track? He made the flute out of the carrot. Had a little reel. He's over there with a carrot and a drill, just making a flute out of it. Zzz, 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 zzz. Americans love to make a good deal, especially Trump. Yeah, the art of the deal. He wrote a book about it. best-selling author. Putin needs a carrot. His friends get their yacht back. He steps down, exiled. I don't think that happens. The thing with Putin, nobody can promise him safety, right? When Putin took over for Yeltsin, he promised Yeltsin's family a certain level of safety and a certain quality of life, and his daughter, his remaining family members. Nobody can do that for Putin. Putin can't leave and be promised a great life. He doesn't have that luxury. Enjoying the NBA this season? Yeah, more than hockey. The Rangers started out so nice, right? Power rankings, top 2-3 team, first couple of weeks, top of the standings. Yo, a month later, we're last in the league. It's crazy. I don't know what happened to the Rangers. But I fuck with the Knicks this year. Yeah. Knicks have been killing it this year. But we got Cat. Negotiating needs a win-win scenario or millions die. Yeah, that's what happens. Wix, that's why we are getting less traction? What are you talking about? This is relevant shit. I don't know how anyone can think this is irrelevant. This is high-quality discussions, right? This is what people pay for to watch debates on TV, right? How the fuck am I not going to have a high-quality discussion? I know, but the algo. I think the algo has to do with us mentioning Papa T's name. Honestly, this is all relevant to what we're doing here. If you don't like the conversation, well then go be shit at trading somewhere else. I don't give a fuck. If you want to get good at trading, if you want to make money with us, right? And you want to actually learn some shit instead of talking about fucking, I don't know, Playboy Cardi and the baby and like other irrelevant shit, right? Get fucking educated and get cultured. The fuck you want to hear? You want to watch Kai Cenat and I don't know. You want what is anything? How is anything else gonna help you? Like with what you're doing here, right? I don't know. Here, I got some Kai Cenat music for you. This guy's being weird. This guy made some money, and now he's having an intelligent conversation with himself, with chat. This guy. That last one. The Rizzler. Hell yeah. Yeah, we're waiting for the hourly to close. For now, we're having a Japanese lesson, right? Anybody take any foreign language classes? Was Japanese in the selectable drop-down box or no? Yaponomics 101. Does sign language count as a foreign language? I'm pretty sure this means the same thing in every language. Pretty sure you don't. This means the same shit in every language, bruh. 7467. That's a resistance area. That's a support area more than a resistance area. It's a level we drive up from. Let's go to the hourly. Right there. See that level? We come up right off of it. 74712. So if we're driving up and we get these closures up here, this is where I'm looking to really drive up from. And go to the hourly. It's the same thing. See that level's there on the 30 and the hourly. Just the level we drive up from. So I think if we get those closures above, this is a strong closure. If we look at the 4-hour. Oh, we're on XAU USD. What am I doing, chat? Why didn't anyone tell me we're still on spot gold? I'm like, wait a minute. The 4 hours closing in 8 minutes? No, it's not. And nobody tell me I'm on spot gold. But the levels are the same. Levels across the board are the same. Just different prices because we're a different area. Oh, I already have this marked off as a level to drive from. That's funny. That's really funny. Don't let the haters get to you. These combos are important to actually traders, not people who has buy or sell day. I think we need to have these conversations. I think they're socially important conversations. And if you want to ignore the shit that I'm interested in, I'm going to ignore the shit that you're interested in. Like, you want to talk about, like, Barbie and Ken's relationship and shit, right? And are the Real Housewives of Orange County going to be okay after the fire, right? What are they going to do? Are they going to be like the Real Housewives of what? Of like Crisp? The Crispy Housewives of Orange County? What are they going to be now? The Homeless Housewives of Orange County. What the fuck you want to talk about? We're talking about shit that's relevant, and you guys want to play Fortnite. I can't fucking please everybody. What do you know about Mr. Carter? Hey, Mr. Carter. Mr. Carter, tell me, where have you been? Where have you been? 'Cause they've been asking. They've been searching. They've been wondering why. Yeah, to you forever. From me to you. I heard somebody say, church, I'ma need a suit. I'ma need a coupe. I won't need a roof. Flyer than Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. That's a banger, actually. Housewives of Overcooked County, 100%. My wife walked in, heard you singing, and walked out of me. I was not singing. Didn't even tell me what you came into. You're welcome, bro. You're welcome. Looked out for you on that one. Saved my ass, 100%. Was listening to the Carter 3 yesterday. Hell yeah. I flush it and watch him go down the drain quick. 2 words you never hear. Wicks quit. Cause Wicks win and they lose. I call them April babies cause they fools. And when they snooze, we up, feet up like a paraplegic. Are we almost at the closure? Hey, ask your wife to walk in again. I'll fucking do an acapella right now. She'll fucking divorce your ass. That red and yellow thing, old school Atlanta Hawk. Like I'm from College Park. But I'm from Holly Grove. Now all my blood screams, Supu and da-da-do. Damn, that was a banger track back in the day. That whole album was literally, the whole album was fire. What's the 4 hour on spot gold look like? Lovely. Jesus. It's a 140 pip candle on spot. See, bigger here. All right, gang. We got a minute left for this closure. Let's figure out where we're gonna look for entries. We see this wick coming up from here, straight up, after we closed here. So this is one of those possible entries. Go down to the smaller time frame. We go to the 1. We can really lock in on this and say, all right, this is where that should be. This is where this should be. All right, we got 50 seconds, under a minute to go. Don't like this level too much. This is going to have to be right here. So these white lines at the moment on the chart are areas that we are going to look for buys at. Okay, I see the hourly closing bearish. It's still a lick candle, more of a doji candle, indecisive. Steep top wick. 4 hours not really closed. We got another hour for the 4 hour, but on spot gold, it's a heavy 4 hour candle. And I think we can have some bottom wick buys here. We need a bottom wick first. And it needs to tap these white lines. If it doesn't get all the way to here, I won't take it. So lock in. Okay? People at the Zoom door? Nope, nobody at the Zoom door. I've let everybody in. There's 41 people in the Zooms. We need this bottom wick before it fills up here. Meltation. W. Slept on track, not a song missed. Yep. No NYSE today. That's very true.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
It's going to need to come down here. We're going to have to see these areas right now. It's going to have to get really damn close. Maybe like a pip or two away, I'll get in it. I need this wick down here. Oh, CH at the door. Come on in. So chance you reject at 90.1 here, right? But if that's the case, then I won't take it. Need a heavier bottom wick. Oh, shit. We spent the last hour at 300 viewers. We're at 420 now. As soon as I say lock in for a position, you fuckers come running back. Nah, you know what? Now I'm not even going to take a position because you just came back. Yeah, there's 420 viewers. They've been trying to tell me something all day. Positions. I said positions. They hurt politicians. They're like, I'm out of there. Thought my fire alarm batteries were low again. How's your 4 hour not closed? We open for business, baby. We ain't closed. Let's see, have we missed anything that's on the way? Oh yeah, you might have an entry shit right here. Hold on, let's see how this looks. Didn't really get there. Not yet. Want a steeper bottom wick? Yeah, and just to set us up better. Okay. Go coming down, coming down. Okay, I'm gonna take a buy right here. Just took a buy. Oh, right there. 89.5. Come on. Got a buy open here. Next possible entry. 87.7. 85.3. Got a lot of range left here to the upside. Steep wick to fill. So let's see. Let's see what it does. Are we in buys still? No, we just opened the buys. We can't be in buys still if we, well, yeah, we're still in buys, but we technically just got in there. All right, closing full here, 25 pips. Congrats, everybody. Double. Shoo! 25 pips. Suck your mother. I'm going to go outside and smoke this shit. Easy peasy. Actually, no, I'm not even going to finish that.
Boom shakalaka! He's on fire!
So cheesy. So cheesy. I don't give a fuck. Feel like I got the power.
Break out the red panties. We're rich, baby.
25 peeps. What a day. Grozove Varota? I don't know what that means. I don't know what Grozove means. Almost don't take break a high or low entries because of these trades are just so much easier. Yeah, oh, there's driving. It's driving. It's driving. What are we gonna do? No, I close full. It's tapping a resistance. Very, very easy for this reflip and make a steeper bottom wick. But if it continues to drive, I'll take it once it gets a cleaner closure above these ranges, and then I don't have a bearish closure, but I got a bullish candle that's driving up. But after the inauguration, you will see me start holding positions longer. I will be moving stops to break even, making it a risk-free trade, right? And we'll be holding longer, but after the inauguration. Before the inauguration, there's a lot of fuckery. Price seems to be coming back into range in everything that's happening, right? So I take my bits and pieces, what I can. We're almost at 50 pips today. And we had 48 pips yesterday, 49 today, right? And 100 the day before, and over 100 the day before that, right? So I think we're at around somewhere between 300 to 400 pips for the week, right? Without any runners, just closing. Imagine if we held runners yesterday or the day before that for an extra 100, 200 pips. But I will be looking to hold these longer after the inauguration because I think once Trump is in, I think we'll be seeing the candles driving once we get really good entry. Because look, we have a sniper entry here, pretty much the tip of the wick, right? Maybe we saw a pip or two drawdown. How many pips was this? We saw maybe about 2.5 pips of drawdown, right? So in these kind of entries, as we start driving, I'll be moving stops to break even. I'll be closing partials and letting it rock because I believe after the inauguration, we'll see candles driving. You got 311 pips for the week? Yeah, I'm close to 400 pips for the week. I think I'm a little over 400, but then not everybody here caught what I have. What's an inauguration? That's when the new president comes in. So on January 21st, I believe, or the 24th, right? 21st, 24th. We have Trump will be coming into office because right now, right, we have Biden still in control, right? We have a deadbeat president. What do they call him? They call him a sitting duck, right? Or a lame duck. Lame duck. They call him lame duck, right? When a president is almost out of the office and he's not running for re-election, it basically doesn't really care what happens now, right? So they call him a lame duck. That's the name for it. Until the lame duck president is out and Trump comes in, right? I still think there would be some fuckery in the market, but once Trump is in, I think we'll see the markets drive. Once it shows its hand, once the market shows us its hand, we're going to be taking full advantage of it, just like we did last year in March, April, May, quarter two. We're going to see these trades running, and Q2 will be the time to really supercharge your account. I said it last year, the year before that, and that's what's happened. The last few years, March, April, May has been the times to supercharge the shit out of your account, right? Chat, that was win 69 in a row. 69 straight dubs. Who else is doing this? Not a single person. I don't know a single person doing this. Not a single one. I don't know who the fuck's doing this. Wait, no. The 69 was the one before that, right? Or no, we just updated it. Hold on. Let me. Is that 69 or 68 or 70? I gotta rewind the stream. No, gang, the last trade was 69. Yeah, 382. Last trade 383. This is 70 in a row. That is 70 straight wins for us. This is win number 384 that we just had. That's 70 straight wins. That was 71? No, that's 70. 68 was yesterday. So if we go back to November 27th, which was our last loss, how many wins did we have on that day? I think it was 314 wins and 52 losses. Can anybody confirm? Or I'll do that later. On November 27th, I think we took our 52nd loss, and we had 314 wins at that moment. Been on a streak, definitely thanks to all three mentors, Wix, Eddie, and Mechanic. Hey, Javier. Hold on, I'm going to go back to November 27th. We got to go back to November 27th stream. Well, the only way to tell is to go back to that. Did I not add a win to our counter? I'm pretty sure I added all the wins. So let's go to November 27th. I'm so happy I started putting dates on them last year. So easy to find now. Okay, 11/27. Here we go. We took a 17 pip loss. Okay, hold on. So this is November 27th stream. All right, 11/27. Hold on. Let me get rid of you guys for a sec. So November 27th, we had 315.52. Let's go back to the beginning of the stream. 314.51. We took right here a 17 pip loss. Or something like that. How did we lose 17 here? This was a W. So it gets more expensive for you. Oh no, I closed it. I closed it when the market. We didn't get to break even there. See, the market gave us a chance to get out, so I closed it. It was minus. Excuse me. It was minus 17 right there. That was loss number 52. Damn, I still had a beard. So that was loss number 52, and we have 314 dubs, right? That's roughly 2 pips on position, right? Oh, what did we do? When did we take a W? 315.52. Oh, we took a sell right after. I see. We took a loss, and then we took a sell right after as it was coming down, and so what was it? What was the end result for the day? Oh wow, it was a good day too. So look at that. We took a 17 pip loss. That was loss number 52, and then we made it right back. And then wow, so that was over 50 pips on the day, 51 pips that day, even with that loss. It was a winning day, but it's still a loss, right? It's still a separate trade. Like if we go by winning days, I've had like half a year of non. Like if we go back just winning days, but like trades themselves, no, this lost 52, and then so 314, yeah, 314, and whatever we have now. Yeah, I think my phone trade would have been like the last losing day. Market closed? No. Yeah, I think you're right. Market is open. Wow, look at that. It never came back to entry here. So if you needed to hold, if you needed to do the whole 5-minute thing, the 5-minute spiel, I think you're chilling here. You good to go. Who said that? Elephant Man, right? Good to go. He has made that all back? I was there when he took those trades during news. Or what are you talking about? Oh, the big loss? Yeah, the big loss. It was made back about a month ago, and then I think we've doubled or tripled it since then. Like made it 3 times over. Let's confirm 71. So if we was 314 and we're at 384 now, that makes it 70. That makes it 70 on the dot. This was win number 384. So we have won 70 straight trades. Yeah, 384.52. The record on that day was 314.52. My biggest loss pips wise was around 850 pips, 900 pips. I think it was that day. I think it was damn near 1,000 pips that day where I lost. My biggest loss was like $170,000. The very first question was like, no, it wasn't even a question, it was a comment. Somebody said, over leverage in the other direction or some shit like that. I remember somebody said just go full margin the other way. It's like, no, I'm looking for 10 pips right now. That's it. Top one closes in 1 minute. Close out your positions. Close out your positions now. ASAP. Close. X, 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 X. Then break up with it now. How did you sleep after losing that much in a trade? I think I had a pretty decent day. I had a pretty decent day where I just didn't think about the charts. I just called it, didn't look at the charts, and I went about my day, trying not to let it. Shit, he said close and my PC shut off. So how are you typing? The thing is, right, by the time I was in a position to lose 170K, that loss, I was still up like 500-600% on my account, whatever it is, or even more. Right, even after the loss. Because that account was being built for, I want to say 3 years. 4 years. So it's not, it wasn't, it was like, that's a lot of money for me. That's a lot of money for anybody, right? And I've never had a big loss like that, ever. So I'm pretty glad that I handled it the way I thought that loss, that kind of loss would really fuck me up before it ever happened to me. I always thought about that. Like, if I lose 150 grand, if I lose 200 racks, I'll probably never trade again. Like, that's, yeah, that was 2 months ago, 3 months ago. When was that? And the only reason like I got over that loss is because of where I was in my trading career when the loss happened. Like if this was much earlier in my trading career, I don't know how I would have handled it. But right now, I got the utmost confidence in what I do. Like like you can't tell me what I do doesn't work. I don't care what examples you throw at me. If Jesus comes down right now, walks across my pool and tells me you can't make it back, I will not fucking believe him because I've made it back every single time it has ever friggin' happened. So, you know what I mean? I have the utmost confidence in knowing that no matter what happens, no matter the result of the next trade, even if it's a loss, I'll make it back. Right? He actually did trade, wasn't drawdown significantly 2 days ago with 16 positions and then closed in. Oh, yes. We closed for 68 pips. Yeah, I was in drawdown for like 300 pips, 400 pips. We closed for 68 pips. I think we make more in the signal channel than on the streams. Way more. Yeah, that's another thing. My girl was like, not even my girl, I'm sorry, my girl hopped on that train later. My mother was like, yo, how are you leaving these signals so cheap? Because my mom watches this stream, right? Hi, mom. And so she's probably got this on right now in her room in the living room. My mom thinks that if she watches it and then my dad watches it off his YouTube, that they can affect the algo and get me more viewers. That's what my mom thinks. So she turns this on and I know she's watching right now for fast. So you guys can all say hi to her. But so she'll go on to like every one of our family's like phones and TVs and she'll go like it and I'm like, Ma, what are you doing? And she's like, yeah, I was watching your stream. And she says that I need to raise my signal prices because there's no reason for people to be taking so many wins and paying less than $100 a month. She was like, you need to be charging $300 to $400 monthly because people are fucking making their life savings, doubling and tripling their life savings off that. I was like, Ma, I can't do that because people are trying to actually come up and like make bang and like this is their initial. And she's like, no, you don't understand what you're doing for people. You need to raise your prices. So that's where my mama coming from. Yeah. The, the thing is, I have, Mama's a business person, but like, she doesn't understand the community and where people are coming from, and that like a lot of people get into trading because they don't have the initial funds, right? So when I started my signal channel, I was like, all right, a lot of people, first of all, a lot of people don't know me yet, right? That's brand new signal channel. So if I come out there charging $500 a month, it's going to be stupid, right? And then again, but the second thing is, what am I trying to achieve? And I'm trying to achieve more traders being successful. So if I'm charging an arm and a leg for you to just when the entry price is too much for you, right? When just the very fact that you need to just to get in a trade is too expensive for you, like it defeats the whole purpose. So I was trying to kind of play it where would a new person coming in here that's just trying to learn be okay with it versus, people that are. Yeah, it's no, my signals are less. My signals are less than $100. It's $97 a month. And I think and dude, I went on WAP and I seen like I just kind of searched around like what people are charging and like what people are giving for signals, and it's a joke, bro. There's some people that are charging $200 to $300 for signals. There's some people that are charging $1,000 for some monthly subscriptions with no signals, no value, complete nonsense. And I'm like, yo, what the fuck is going on? You guys aren't doing this right now. We breaking down? Yeah, I don't care. I'm not looking at this for an entry. We've already made that top wick. We've created a bottom wick, came up, rebroke highs, created a top wick to here. We pretty much filled the initial range. Now, this doesn't owe us a rebreak out of highs. This can continue dropping for another 1,000 pips, right? We're going to be here through 10 a.m. We might have more positions, so don't just like disconnect and like log out of your fucking matrix and, you know, and go back to Nebuchadnezzar and just eat your shitty meals on your ship. No, stay plugged in, stay locked into the matrix. We might see more positions. It's crazy to me. It's crazy to me. It is crazy to me. There are people doing complete garbage and people are eating it up. It's fucking crazy. I think you guys are pretty smart. I think you guys are all like gatekeeping. You're not sharing this shit. You're like, nope, can't have my friends on this. Mine. All mine. My precious. Yeah, I'm not telling my friend. My boys are over there fucking trying to steal rims and shit. Boosting cars at night. I'm over here. All mine. Yeah, you gonna come out with us? We need some rims. We gotta order for some rims. Yeah. Nah, I got this trading. I mean, I got this Fortnite thing. I'm gonna be playing Fortnite for money tonight. You know how it goes. All right, see you later. Later. Buy or sell. Buy or sell. My precious. They want to take it from us. Because ICT promotes here, and lots of them believe ICT is holy grail. It should get 5K viewers. The proof is in the pudding, right? And we got the pudding right here. Yo, what should I do? Should I put like... Should I just have ICT in the title? XAU ICT and gold futures? I think if I put that in, who wants to test it out? Do we put ICT in the title? I think I should put that in the title and with little words in the F, like we do not trade, and then big ass letters ICT. I don't know. ICT's mentor. Fucking annoyed. Yeah, 30 closed here, gang. 30 closed bearish, I believe. Let's look. Yeah, 30 closed bearish, back down in the range. Not really a range 2 breakout. The way we opened here, I'd say, yeah, we've got to come down, retest some of these lows. But are we coming down, or is the hourly creating a bottom wick to flip, right? We don't know that. So it's likelier to come down in a smaller time frame, grab the bottom wick, and then come up, which will drive you to the hourly flip. But we don't know which one it is, right? This could just come up straight up. Nice little previous resistance that's now turned into a support here. Bounce right off that area. So there's a chance this comes up and flips. So there's no positions yet until this hourly actually closes and the smaller time frames line up with the higher time frames and start telling the same story. Yeah. Yeah. The more expensive gold, the more expensive it is for you to buy, the less margin you have. So because you're spending more of your account on entering the position. Oh yeah, it affects you. How are you able to calculate margin? So you have there's an actual calculation, right? But here we go. I'll bring it up for you. I was talking to Market Mechanic the other day, right? So margin on gold, right? Yeah, but with if price is going up, right, and you have room to take 8 pineapples, there's a chance that by the time you get to your 6th one, you only have enough room for, so let's say you're taking a sell and the price keeps moving up. The more it moves against you, the less your margin becomes, so less chances of you opening up your full, of you margining out at 8. Now you turn to 7. But yeah, look it up. Look up how to calculate margin. So to calculate leverage on gold futures, you got to use the leverage ratio formula, right? Leverage ratio equals to notional value divided by required margin. So if the notional value is the total value of the underlying assets, so the value of gold equals to, it's typically used positions 50,000 or less. Oh wow, I didn't know that, chat. So it's 200 to 1 on under 50k. How about over 50k? You couldn't even take because of new. I think news or high volume times bring down your margin as well. I'm not sure. I gotta see it in real time to see what's going on. So the indices closed, right? I think you might need to do a new channel, bro, because this shadow seems it will not leave you, bro. Yeah, no, I'm not starting a brand new channel with fucking 0 subs. No. Gonna take like a year and a half, 2 years to get to this level. I don't know. Do I start a new channel on YouTube and stream on both? Can I stream on two? Market is closed all day today. Well, no, the metals are open. It says metals normal hours, so metals should be open all day. But and look again, gang. Look, you guys are always like, you close too early, right? Because eventually you see that candle all the way up here. Right? You close too early. But look, we closed. We bounced off this line. And we pulled up, right? So when we bounced off this area and we pulled up, we closed at resistance, understanding that highly likely you need to make a steeper wick to continue to drive, because that's what it's done historically. And look what it did. It came right back. It would have took us out. Would have been in drawdown for 30, 40 pips, and then it came right back up to break the highs. We don't know that it's going to come right back up, break the highs. It could break the lows and continue driving down. That's why our initial advantage here was just to these highs, to the resistance area. Right, that's why you guys always see me close right as it flips or as it starts coming up, not flipped yet, because at resistance area, that's the high quality advantage point. After that, highly likely to come down, re-break the lows if it was a small wick or if it was a strong rejection. And this was a strong rejection and we got a small wick. So we did everything to the T, otherwise we would have not have secured profits there. Did everything perfectly. Dotted our I's, crossed the T's. You got to speak to YouTube. I don't know. Does anybody work for YouTube? Can anybody speak to them? I think you guys should mass email them. What happens if I search for Wix 9? Oh, I get it. I come up. And then you get, and the second thing that comes up is a Wix tutorial. How to create a website with Wix. How to build a website with Wix. Bro, nobody's looking for you. Nobody cares how to build a website with Wix. Nobody gives a shit. YouTube, delete these fucking disgusting tutorials with 600,000 views. Nobody's watching this shit. People click on it because they see the name Wix, realize it's not me, and click out. Nobody's watching this shit. That's some clown shit. I don't get it, bro. The circus left, the clown stayed. And now they're doing all this clown shit. Bro, who has experience with YouTube? Who can fucking unban me? Who got them experiences? I have experience. Get me out of this shadow ban, Josh, and you're hired. Get me out of a shadow ban. I'm putting you on fucking retainer. Yeah, I don't care if they're in the top spot, but like I searched for Wix 9 and there's fucking results for build a website with Wix. Were you born little, bro? No, I was fucking created. Right? God created me. And he thought I was perfect. And then no, I can't say that. I was gonna say some really ratchet shit, but I'm already on bad terms with YT over here. You ever had any community guideline violations at all? Nope. It says I have no violations. I have no suspensions. I did not break any rules. When I look at all the things, it shows that everything is good to go. It's clear. I'm not flagged anywhere. YouTube says it's good. But I could see it. I could see it. We're at 26K subs for a year. A year. We were at 26,000 subs last year, January. You telling me I didn't gain 1,000 subs in a year? I got 26 in the year before that. Some clown shit going on. Yeah, how do I get 26K subs my first year or in the year before that? And I get 0 the following year. How many more subs? 26.7? 100. We're about to be at 26.5. Your mom convinced 400 friends and relatives to join. True. A lot of bots got purged, especially if someone... Wait. Let's go to this. Frisian FX. I want to talk about this. A lot of bots got purged, especially if someone bought subs to try and take your account down. Yes. I think you're on the right track here, bro. How does that work? How would that work? Hold on, I want to talk to Frisian. I think some asshole did that. I think some asshole bought us a shitload of subs. How do I get rid of that? So that's happened to me. That happened to me, Frisian. Some asshole sub-bummed my account. And what happened was, I know that happened because I got out of nowhere like 1,000 subs in like an hour, right? And then I was like, bro, what the fuck are you doing? Like, I don't need it, because he tried to get me to pay for the services. He did it on stream. I remember that stream. It was live on stream. He was like, no, you need more subs. I'll get you more. I was like, nah, I'm good. And he was like, nah, watch. And out of nowhere, right on stream, I got like 1,000 extra subs. And within the next 3 weeks, boom, that's it. I actually remember that moment. I remember that moment, and I can relate that moment to the time where we stopped getting subs. I remember it happening. I remember it happening because you know how I know? It happened when we had 26K subs. I remember it. It was 26K subs. And I remember because it dropped. It dropped right after that. right? When he was like, yeah, I could do this for you, just got to pay me. I was like, bro, I need organic viewer. It was live. I was talking to him on stream. He was in the chat. You might need to email their support and say someone sub-botted you. Yeah, I'm gonna do that today, bro. This happened like a year ago, like last year, January, February. We were 26K subs. Everything was moving fine, and I remember somebody did that. Man, fuck that dude and his crusty asshole, man. If I ever catch you, bro. I could. You can't. How are you going to manually remove 1,000 subs? I'm pretty sure that's what happened. I'm pretty sure. If you can find the exact stream with the comments, they will definitely reverse the marker on your account. And I would tell you, gang, I would tell you this would go back to last year, January, February. I would say January, February, maybe March. I don't think it was March. I'm pretty sure it was January, February. No, of last year, of 24. Chat about to be watching every fucking... You guys should split up into groups of 30. Alright, let's do a countdown. 1 to 30. You guys get the first... You get from 1st to the 30th to the 30th of January. I'm not sure if it was New York or Asian because I was covering for Don last year as well. Whenever he was out in New York, I would cover for him. I'm looking now while he was... Fuck, man. That's what happened. I know that's what happened. I remember having a conversation with somebody. I don't remember if it was my mother or if it was my boy. I forgot who was that. Yo, I just got like a shitload of bots. And I remember Don fucking telling me, yo, that's mad. That's really bad for the account. You could get flagged for that. Because I remember it happened to him once. And he was all like pissed about it. You need to wait for a few months. I've waited for a year. Alternatively, you can sell it and get another one, run every channel and a VM, and stop using flag content. I'm not sure what that means. You ever traded silver? Yeah. A while ago. Friend Don is live? Yeah, I know. I know. I knew he would be live a month before you guys did. Yeah, I'm really pissed about that. Like, that's fucked. That's fucked up. all the mentions on how to get on shadow banned is stupid. No violations, waiting 4 days. It's all BS. Yeah, I got no violations. I got nothing. I don't play copyright music, right? I think that's the only thing I could think of. It's either the C word, the W word, the T word, or, you know, it was Don who sub bombed. No, it was some knucklehead in the chat. Like, no, I could do it. I remember the conversation. I remember the fucking conversation. I think I was an asshole to him. That's why I was like, nah, I'm good. I don't need that. I was like, nah, I'm good. I need organic viewers. And still did some shit like that. Who's Tanya? Fuck that bee. That's my favorite meal when I go to a Viet restaurant. Fuck that bee. I know if you curse, you get less advertiser money. Fuck advertiser money. I'm talking about subs. When you buying a Porsche, never. Damn, like when you said that, like it brought back that moment. Like, man, I remember exactly how that went down too. No podcaster who uses all those words. But bro, there's people doing wild shit on YouTube that have never even got close to getting banned. It's this. I'm pretty sure it's the sub bots. But who do I contact? Where do I reach out to YouTube? I'm about to go to Chat GPT right now. Okay, here's the letter I wrote to them. Chat, you ready? Urgent review request, potential shadow ban due to unauthorized subscriber botting on Wix9 channel. My name is Wix9. I am the creator and sole operator of the Wix9 YouTube channel. I'm reaching out to request an urgent review of my channel's recent performance metrics due to what appears to be an issue stemming from unauthorized subscriber botting. I believe this incident may have triggered an algorithmic response that is negatively impacting my channel's visibility and growth. For over a year, my channel experienced consistent organic growth, averaging 1,000 to 2,000 new subscribers each month. My daily live streams focused on trading, financial education, routinely attached over 1,000 concurrent viewers. However, in the past year, I've observed a drastic decline in subscriber growth and concurrent viewership. Despite maintaining the same quality and schedule of content, my subscriber count has increased by less than 1,000 over the entire year, and my concurrent viewership has dropped to around 600. Upon investigation and reflection, I believe this decline coincides with an unauthorized attack on my channel during one of my live streams. I noticed a sudden and suspicious spike in subscriber, which I later confirmed was due to subscriber botting. I want to make clear that it was not initiated or condoned by me. It appears to have been a malicious attempt by a third party to disrupt my channel's performance and potentially trigger a negative response from YouTube's system. Given my channel's track record of providing valuable education content to a dedicated audience, I'm deeply concerned that my channel has been inadvertently flagged or shadow banned as a result of this unauthorized activity. My primary goal is to provide consistent, high-quality content to my viewers, and I rely on YouTube's platform to reach my audience. However, it is disheartening to see my hard work impacted by circumstances beyond my hard work. I respectfully request that YouTube, 1, review my channel's analytics and identify irregularities associated with unauthorized botting activity, remove any penalties and restrictions that may have been applied to my channel as a result of this incident, and 3, provide guidance on any steps I can take to prevent unauthorized activities from impacting my channel's performance. I am committed to complying with YouTube's policies and guidelines and ensuring that my content continues to bring value to my viewers. I appreciate your time, consideration, yada, 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 yada. I think that should be good enough, right? That should be good enough. You wrote through ChatGPT? Yep. I wrote what I wanted it to say, and then I said, hey, chat, or ChatGPT, I need you to put this in proper form where YouTube will actually read this and do something about it. You were gaining 1.5K-ish subs a month and then spiked to 2.6K and then dropped to under 1K a month in December 23. So maybe it was December 23. Maybe it wasn't January 24. Maybe it was December 23. Wrote all that just for an AI to say yes or no, I bet. Maybe, but I gotta try. I gotta try. Wix type, free up me Bumbaclad channel, ChatGPT. Let's try this instead. Oh, shit. Missed the 1 hour open? No, I didn't miss shit. There's nothing happening. The 1 hour closed. This is a doji candle. Ugly candles. Ugly opening. Alright, now I gotta ask ChatGPT to address this shit to the proper department. Wait. We go to Social Blade. What's the date of the stream? Of 23? Hold on. Who's Fofo? Who's Fofo? Is that Frisian? Oh, 405 rips. It was exactly 1,000 subs. What? That's what they sent me? Oh yeah, I see the chart. Look at this, like this isn't normal. Damn, this shit looks like a blown account, that chart. What the fuck? Hold on, I'm trying to. There's too much shit going on here. Check Discord. I'm looking at the Discord. Hold on. There's so many of you messaging me now on Discord. Hold on. Who's Zippy? Oh, it's Frisian. Okay. Social Blade confirmed my theory. It did. Yo, shout out to Frisian for bringing that up. No, that's not him. Yeah. Whoever found the stream. Whoever found it. All right. Okay. Send that to YouTube. If you have the stream link, that too, especially if they said it in chat and you told them to fuck off with that shit, they'll clear your name, but the proof you got sub-bombed by a bot. What was the date of that stream again? Let's look it up. December. Oh, alright, I gotta check the signal chat. I haven't looked at it, my bad. This might be one of the most important streams of the year. Okay. Can anybody spot it in the chat? I'm fast forwarding through that stream. I want to see if we can spot it in the chat where he said it. And I was like, nah. Yeah. Not even the name. I just want to see if we can spot like where he was saying it. How do you know it was this stream?
I would say we'd come back down just. Oh no, we didn't. It's tomorrow. Yeah.
All right, we got to find this message. That's just crazy to me. It makes me pissed off.
That last one was wild.
Damn, this spike here looks like that day. Huh? I don't think so. I don't have access to the entire chat. No, just the replay, so it's partial.
You okay, Wix? Yeah, I'm staring at a
yeah.
station commercial.
I'm just fast forwarding this at a pace where we can actually read it. Thanks, Tino. Appreciate that. Wix is an L trader. Yeah, I know. I'm being sarcastic. Wix is my man. Is he answering me in live? This is recorded. Where's the dude asking me that he can give me a whole bunch of subs? I remember it. Look at Bitcoin. Looks like it's going to go off. No, you should wait for about a year. Yeah, I'm not looking for any entries anywhere yet right now.
Like you learn to trade, losing a lot of money. Trade, hot size. Never wanted to say anything because I didn't want people to go. It's 420. It's crazy. You won here. It's a break of the previous. I think I'm just. It's very tough. It's hard to do. I'm tired already, but I just.
If you guys see somebody asking that in the chat, tell me to stop.
All day long, probably. Here in this level, back to buzz cut. Just
Jesus.
march. Closure below the ring, just looking right at this like a racehorse. So, move back for a second, get back.
This was after the meet and greet and the in-person that we did. This was like a few months after. Bro, please stop exposing the bots. What? We're almost done with that stream. We're almost at the end of it.
Make it there on time.
It's got to be somewhere here or it's going to be another stream. I know y'all boys don't hit legs, so we can do chest day.
He doesn't post a gym session unless
Oh man, I think I remember that conversation too. It's so funny. I do legs once a year, said Eddie.
what I have set and sell. Hourly split.
Come on, try. Try what?
Can it revert somehow?
Oh.
If we did come up to create that top with.
I don't think it's this stream. I think it was a lot earlier in the stream. Could have been maybe the stream before this. No, we seen it. It was like during the stream. It was like we spoke about it. It was like, yo, what are you doing? It was like that. Like, yo, I see it going up live. I seen the viewers go up to like 2,000. I was like, that's not real. We seen it happen live on stream. That's how I remember it. Because I was like, I made a big point of it. I was like, bro, I don't need that. We like had a back and forth. If I can figure this out, this would be great. A great year. I'll be really happy. A year, a year too late, but The ones with the most views are not from the. They're just like some. They're not from those times. There's some random shit like one of my first streams. Some streams that had like that went long because we had it took forever to get to TP. Like those are the biggest views. But I'll start looking. I'll do that. I'll look to the big ones. I'll look at like a few days before this, few days after. It increased everything. The viewers went up. It went up until like I think 2,000 from like 1,100 or from like 900, and then the subs went up by like 1,000 too. That might be it. Which one is this? Oh, that's it. Yeah, that's the end of this stream. I don't think we would have missed it. It was a conversation, it was a back and forth. Yeah, it's not on this stream. Damn it. Don't worry, chat. Nothing's really happened here. And you know what? I didn't think of it much at the time, like past the conversation. I was just like, no, I don't need that. But like, yeah, that really fucked me. Yeah, I go to YouTube Studio and I can see, but right now I'm looking at the graph from Social Blade. 18th, right? So the 18th. So if we go to my channel and we go to the lives, here we go. When did I start keeping track of the days? So this is, what day is this? This is December 26th. Oh, come on. Was it a New York session? It might have been like a holiday New York session. December 18th. Yeah, all those streams average 5.5, 6. Okay, so I got 2 streams here. One with 11,000 views. Okay, so let's look at the... Fuck, I just messed up again. Let's see what date this is from. December 26th in the morning. Could that be it? Or no, it would have to be earlier. Okay, this is the one from that period. This is the one with 11,000 views. And this was a New York session, which would make sense, right? And it was the time, it was during the holidays. Nobody else was streaming.
Client links. Trade right, but it's called here. Bring it not. It's not. We didn't have a tree like where I was born.
Oh, Hank's on that chat. Look at that. Hank's in there. Damn. Hank been here for a while.
And he also shows up. Just go to the Soviet Union. Trading Soviet Union. Literally. You 30 hours. Everybody would have saved it. True. So I'm like, right?
I gotta find that stream, right, in order to send that to YouTube. I gotta take screenshots and find that stream. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Somebody asked me, do you eat borscht? Fuck. Top chat? No, we need a live chat replay. Alright, this is going to be the last one that I check, and then I'm going to check on my own. This was, see, I know why this was 11K views. See, this is a 5-hour stream. This is a 5-hour stream, so I don't think that was it. Enoch was the first designer and artist. Jesus. That must have been a really fun stream. Week 18th to 25th. I think if I don't find it here, if it's not this stream, I'll start from like the 18th to the 25th. You see 1.1K views today. I remember that. I remember we had a lot of viewers, but it wasn't 2,000, and then when it happened, they shot up to like 2,000. Imagine the asshole that did it is in the chat right now, just like, I think it was in February. Oh, fuck. Hold on a second, chat.
If 15 closes bearish below range here, we get a top wick breaking then the previous 15 and flipping, breaking the previous 15 high and then flipping bearish. We take that flip down. But we
Yeah, I'm gonna check just. This is gonna be the last one I check. Pineapple Pete? Where's Pineapple Pete? Very good explanations today. If it was bot activity on a particular stream that is flagged, deleting would help, but I've missed some of this comment, so forgive my ignorance. What do you mean? Like, delete that whole stream? That doesn't change the fact that I've already been flagged by their system, right? Yeah, I don't think it's this one. I think that conversation happened early in the stream. Yeah, this is a 5-hour stream. Wix, bro, I like you so much. You're just like my uncle. Bro, stay away from that uncle, bro. Wix, bro, I like you so much. You are just that was over a year ago. Bro, stay away from that uncle. Get the likes up. See, 1.4K viewers. Like, this was normal. This wasn't like we were getting 1.4, 1.1, 900 like was the lowest I would get. Like, we were averaging over 1,000 viewers for a good while, for about 6 months.
I was trying to be either a basketball player or a rapper, and they was trying to prevent me from doing that. It's how to sing.
Then Don came. No, it had nothing to do with Don. What up, ComFX? Stream hopping again?
We need to up the dosage, my friend.
We checked the 28th.
See what and we have I'm gonna be on for New York. I'm taking session all of next year. no if and weekday that the market is open all of next year. Today, 6, but we're 6 minutes. We're forced to wait here after we're. How it's working.
I see what you see.
You guys might have some gold.
Maybe I can. I don't know.
Wiz. Nobody beats the Wiz.
Oh, I can see where I told him not to like this. What I said, I don't remember what I said. Look at this. Wix gaining subs like no tomorrow. Because that's what was happening. That's why we noticed it when it stopped, when the traction control fell off. This was standard 1.2. This is. Wait, I think this is where we started getting bombed. Why are people doing this? On this stream? Yeah, I'm of the opinion that this wasn't from this stream either. It was the time when you were getting bashed for your funny videos. No, it started happening before the funny videos. Like, I've noticed the drop before the funny videos. I thought, like, it stayed low because I started putting out funny content, but it's not because of the drop. I definitely noticed the drop before that. I don't know. I'm gonna figure it out today after the stream. I'm gonna stay there. Nothing's happened here, Chad. We've been like, look at this. Nothing's been happening. We took the only possible drive. Yeah, I don't think it's that stream either. I'm gonna look from, like somebody said earlier, from the 18th to the 25th. I'm gonna look, try to figure it out, find that exact moment, and then I'm gonna paste it into that email, and then I'm gonna also take a screenshot of that happening. %. I was gonna do it on stream, but we might end up. 10% ain't bad. I've made what, like, that would have been like. Well, so far this month, I think 10% would have been like $600 or something. Oh no, it would have been more. No, I'm not. I'm at around 6 grand, almost 6 grand for the month. For the month, not for futures. Oh no, I'm not splitting what I'm making by the end of the month. The dude's gonna make like fucking 10 grand. So far, I'm not giving away 10 grand for finding something. It's gonna be like a $7,000 paycheck. So far. Damn, if I make you wait a month, yeah, like if you're at a damn no. 7K. It would have been way more if we were still at the Forex account at spot, but I opened this account with 50 grand last week of December. No, I'm at a little over 60, a little under 63,000, 62 and change. Yeah. Yeah, but I'm trading really small lots on this. It's yeah. That'll be wild. Yeah. I'm not gonna show the balance, but I will show the gains. So I'll go through the profit scroll eventually. To make half a mil? Yeah. It starts going really fast. I remember my previous account, the spot gold account, I think once I got to like 260, 270, I got to like 600, 700 faster than I got from 40 to 100. I raised the lots, but like I was getting better. I was raising the lots, and then like at some point, right? You know, at some point, 10 pips pays you like you know, anywhere between $2,000 to $5,000, where it used to pay you like $100. You know what I mean? So that just it starts growing really fast. At some point, you're like, I don't even need 10 pips. I'm just gonna take 2 pips, and I'm gonna go enjoy my day. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just gonna close with spread right here and I'm Gucci. But like, no, it's stupid because you're opening yourself up for a lot more risk than that. So you got to take your, you got to take your logical profits. Yeah, it's doable, but it's also doable to lose 5 figures in a day. It's all very doable, right? Everything's doable. It's just you got to do it, and that's the hard part because it's a long grind. It's a lot of grind. Yeah. I'm gonna split it. I might split it up to just really see my taxes. They just approved my business account for me to trade as a corporation. So no, I got a S corp. So I open an S corp and I'm gonna trade as an S corp. But I'm probably gonna split the 60 like 30 and 30 and probably do like a copy trader. And because I want to see what the tax difference is gonna be and how I get taxed at the end of the year from personal versus S corp. Oh yeah, there's yep, K's in there. No giveaway tomorrow. Okay, no giveaway tomorrow. There will be one on Sunday for the Signal channel, and then we'll go back to our regular giveaways next week. I gotta drop some reels. I gotta film some reels. Yeah. I think I'm gonna see this hourly through. I want to see how this works. But this looks like shit. Like honestly, unless we're somewhere around 2,700, around another 80 pips up in the next 15 minutes, yeah, we're going to call it a session. Yeah. It's a big range. It's 100 over 110 pip range, 108 pip range. I mean, you could trade in here. Hank is probably taking every support, every resistance bounce. 10 pips, 10 pips, 10 pips, 10 pips. I wonder what the difference will be. Me too. I want to see what my taxable responsibility is at the end of the year. And then I'll be able to give you advice on what worked better or how it worked. Wow. Because right now I'm getting taxed based on the 60-40 rule, right? 60% long-term gains, 40% short-term gains. But no, that's not the tax. That's the taxable part of my income. So whenever I withdraw the income, yes, 60% of it will be taxed as long-term gain. 40% of it will be taxed as short-term gain. So it's 60-40 rule, but that doesn't mean the tax is 60%. It's just 60% of those funds will be taxed as long-term gains, and I believe long-term gains for me will be around 20%. Right? And 40% gets taxed as short-term gains, which I believe for me will be around 33, 35%, something like that. So on average, right, 64, you're going to get taxed around 27, 28% total combined, right? Somewhere in there. So I think like a good rule of thumb for you US clients is like a third of it will be gone, right? So if you withdraw a milli, you can pretty much say 300 grand, 350 grand are going to go to the government, right? So that's how I'm getting taxed right now. So I want to see how this works by the end of the year. Yeah, I got a tax, dude. Here's the thing. I had to switch because I think I told this story before. When I started trading, like the dude that was doing my taxes, I told him what I'm doing. He's like, "Oh, that's a scam, bro. Forex is a scam." I was like, "All right, I'm just finding a new person, bro. Like, you're a clown. Like, how do you even have this job right now?" He wasn't just a tax guy. He wasn't a CPA. He was a CPA and a financial planner, which is somebody that helps build wealth. You know what I mean? And he's telling me what I'm doing and how I'm making money is a scam when I came to him to pay less taxes. I was like, damn, he's got no clue about this. Like, and I had to find somebody that done taxes in the space. He's like, "Oh, you're making money by 4?" He's like, "That's a scam." I was like, "All right, end the conversation. See you later. Enjoy your Starbucks." Fuck you. Literally, I went into Starbucks to meet him. I never got a coffee. Never even sat down. I said hi to him. We spoke. I was like, "I'm gonna go get my coffee. We'll sit down." And I told him what I'm doing. I was about to go get my coffee. He's like, "Oh, that's a scam." I didn't even go get my coffee. I went right back to the car. I was like, "All right, peace." No taxes in Saudi, yeah, but you also have no weed. So, like, I'll pay a little taxes, get some bud. What an idiot account. Like, I don't know. Maybe he's tried Forex previously. You know what I mean? I don't know, but I know he's never dealt with Forex profits. I know for a fact just from him saying that. Because your ass is dumb, you think everyone is dumb. Nobody can be smarter than you. No, bruh. Habibi, come to Dubai. But like, just that sentence lost him a client. You know what I mean? Forever. Like, I would never call him again. I'd probably tell others if they ever call him, be like, nah, don't do it. He's a scam. Go to Canada. 60% of every dollar you make goes to the fucking government. Yeah. Greenland, what's the population of Greenland? It's like 500,000 people. That's like half a borough. That's like half a city. No, I think the entire population of Greenland is literally like 500,000 people, not even a million. The entire population. And I think like a good 80 to 90% of them would love to be part of the US. Right? I'm sure they would love to have an American passport versus a fucking Norwegian passport. You want to be in America or you want to go to Norway? Yeah, you know what? I mean, I like the whole freedom thing, but I'm going to go freeze my ass off in Norway. I really like their passport. No. People want to be part of America. Like, and if you give them that choice without even having to move to the US, like, if they put it to a vote, shit. Greenland will be celebrating Thanksgiving on November 24th next year with us. They'll be fucking getting Publix turkeys next year. $56, the entire continent thing. Oh, maybe I was talking about Iceland. 500,000. 50K, or maybe it was 50, not 500. 50K for the entire, bro, like 50,000 people. What is that? That's like my high school had more people. You know what I mean? So I think if they get a choice, we need more men. Yeah, if they put it to a vote, yeah, Greenland's becoming part of the U.S. 100%. Ain't nobody in Greenland gonna be like, nope, we love Norway. It ain't gonna happen. 50,000 people. You know how easy it is to convince 50,000 people of something? About to sub-butt Greenland. Fuckers. You just get them all into like Giants Stadium or something, or like the Meadowlands, and the stadium would be half empty. And that's the entire fucking country. You know, the thing is with Greenland is where they're located. And I think for their safety, they would rather have the U.S. nuclear subs patrolling the waters than the Chinese and the Russian nuclear subs patrolling the waters all around them. Strategically, Greenland makes sense. It's crazy how they named them. Greenland's full of ice, and Iceland is really green. Who was the asshole that discovered the island and was like, I'm gonna gatekeep this shit? Iceland. Oh, and I'm gonna throw them off. They think this is Greenland? Nope. That's Greenland. Somebody really fucked with people. Somebody really tried to throw everybody else off. Swapped them out. Found a nice green city, some waterfalls. Reykjavik, Iceland. Ain't nobody coming here. I'm from France. I hope USA will do the same with France since our government is ass. I mean, we already gave you Disneyland. What else do you want? They did it to deter the Vikings. I don't know. Didn't really help. All right, where are we at? Market moving? 5 minutes here for the hourly. I'm gonna watch this hourly through. If it can do something lovely, like another 50 pips down in the next 5 minutes, maybe we'll have more positions. If not, we'll call it a session, and I'll go back to looking for the stream. This is really not bad, but you don't have a range 2 breakout here on the higher time frame. Maybe on the 15 you can say that, hey, we have, right, range 1, and then we have range 2 here. Say that, but on the higher time frame here, it's all one range. This is just one range, so you really need to break down here for range 2. And the French gave you the Statue of Liberty. The French. And they gave us the French toast. And the French kiss. And the croissant. Every time I say this shit, I feel like I gotta spit. Croissant. You think the French just had some shit going on in France and they were like, we don't want the US here. Just give them the Statue of Liberty all broken up into little Lego pieces and have them build it. Like, oh. We discovered. What have they discovered? What have the French discovered? I don't know what they've. We've discovered the guillotine. Fuck! Don't tell anybody. The Americans are here. Fuck it. Send them that big statue. Break it up into little pieces and let them fuck with it. We keep the guillotine. Fuck those Americans. Ooh, the Germans are here. America! Come back, America! Save us, America. And then they go back to smoking their little long fucking cigarette with a little fucking wooden tip. Word. I'd be walking into like a French fucking mall, just yelling, raindrop! Drop top! Bro, resume century of France history. I don't know. I don't know. Bring this guy in next GTA. Imagine you see a Wix 9 in GTA 6. You get Wix 9 in GTA 6 before you get GTA 6. It's coming down, not exactly 84 areas, but 87. Not too pretty. You'd really want to be back down below the range here. Be careful here, because this might look like a fake out as it's coming down, right? You might get a little push down to 81 to 75 areas and come right back up. It's only the smaller time frame. TTE, what's the deal? Yo, we've been here for so long that even time to eat showed up. You just need one more. We get Donvo in here, and the Musketeers have been assembled. We're gonna look for our D'Artagnan. Oh, which did you know D'Artagnan was French? Did you know that the Musketeers were French? While we're on the topic of Musketeers, did you know that they were all French? Right? They were they King Louis's guards or something like that? That's what they call them. Yeah. You look like a French actress. Oh yeah, really? Which one? D'Artagnan's horse? The Musketeers are the French special forces. That's crazy. Ma, I joined the Musketeers. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Go back to college, asshole. Bruh, shadow ban is real. I didn't get the note if this. We're working on it, bro. I'm actively working. I'm actively searching for the stream that did that to us. All right, so I'm gonna go back to searching. Yeah, Nick, TT, we're looking for the stream that got us shadow banned, and I think we as a community have almost gotten to it. We've kind of narrowed it down to the week that it happened, and now we have to narrow it down, or to the 2 weeks that it happened. Now we have to find the actual stream, and then we have to find the actual conversation that led to us getting shadow banned. Bro, I'm so shadow banned. How many subs did you get in the last year? From last January to this January, how many subs? If you were kind of like roughly. Don't even look like you're at around 40,000. Last year at this time you had what? Around 30, around 20, 25 ballpark, right? Like even if you had 35. You definitely had less than 35 last year at this time, right? Hold on, we gotta wait for Nick to turn on Social Blade and look through his channel. You're off to dinner later, Raj. Oh, congrats on getting mod in Don's stream. 14K in 2024 to 40. You know how I started? Look at my subs, 26K. You know how I started 2024? 26K. So your shadow band got you 26,000 subs. My shadow band got me 0. As a matter of fact, I lost some subs this year. Streaming every day. Look at my record, number 2, and we're at 70 straight wins. We won 70 trades in a row. I started the year with 26,000 subs. So, I mean, not this year. I started 2024 with 26,000. I ended 2024 with 26,000. We were at 26.1. We're like 26.6, but we got 500 subs in a year. I used to get 500 subs in like 2 sessions. So when you say shadow banned, that's shadow banned. If you're still growing, you're not banned. There's just the difference in content. So we've narrowed it down. No, it's not the weed. We know, we understand why now. We narrowed it down to the 2-week period where it happened. Now we got to find the exact stream and then find the exact convo of why it happened. Yeah, I know. 2014, 23, 27, and 24. You know what I did? I did 26,000 in 23 and 0 in 24. There was a time, I know, because there was a time I looked at my subs, I was at 26, and you were at like 12. You know what I mean? I'm still at 26, buddy's at 40. Yo, more power to you, but I need to know why I'm shadow banned, not why others are doing good. So we've narrowed it down to the 2-week period. I'm going to spend today looking for that specific stream. All right, yeah. I mean, great session today. Congrats, everybody. We made 49 pips. Thank you guys for trying to help me solve this issue and resolve it. I'll be writing a long-ass email to YouTube as soon as I figure it out and as soon as I find that interaction. All right, chat. Do me a favor. Spam some dubs for the damn near 50 pips we catch every single day. All right, spam some dubs in the chat. Forgot I had my headphones off. All right. Might swerve, bend that corner. Whoa. That's a dope track. I like that track. All right. Gang, thank you for coming through. Thank you for helping me with our issue. Giving me a tissue for my issue. I appreciate you guys. I can see that there's a lot of loyal ones and a lot of people that really enjoy showing up here, and I truly am humbled and I thank you for it. All right, even with our shadow ban. All right, other than that, gang, let's call it a session. We will be trading tomorrow. We weren't sure about today because we didn't know if metals are going to stay open because of Vince Carter and the gang, or Jimmy Carter and the gang. But tomorrow, we are definitely going to be open. Tomorrow, we will be live and in full swing of things here, all right? So, Zoom channel, Kenny, Dr. Holmes, Nick, let's get a little flex going. Let's get to this final flex of the evening here. Damn, Nick disappeared in the grass somewhere. Okay, grasshopper. Oh, he doesn't hear us. Got his headphones out. All right. Signal channel. We're done. We're done for the morning session. The way we're printing right now, even if we get a bullish closure, or if the next candle passes down, we're done here. Maybe until the 4-hour close, but I probably won't be home at that time. It's my father's birthday tomorrow, mañana. So that means I gotta go help him out with a lot of shit. For some reason, I thought it was today, and yesterday I had to go help him out, but I got those days wrong. So today I got to go help him out over there and set everything up. He's got people flying in all over the world, from all over the world. He's going to be 70 years old, so He's got his friends flying in from all over the place. So I'm going to go help him set up today. Make sure they get everything done tomorrow. Yeah, the big 7-0, big 7-0. Happy birthday to the biggest and the only mentor in my life. All right? The only person that's really taught me the value of being a decent man. All right. So, signal channel, don't look for much. I'm gonna dip in about 20 minutes, half hour. I gotta go to the gym and then I gotta go do that. So I probably won't be sending signals until Asian session, right? But we will be on for Asian session, and tomorrow, New York session, we will definitely finish out our week. All right, thank you guys for joining me. Appreciate everybody. Mods, thank you as always. You guys make this stream work and flow smoothly. So big shout out to you guys. Chat, love and wisdom to you all. But as for me, my time here is up. And just like that, another New York session is in the books. Enjoy your day, everybody. I appreciate everybody's help. And I'll see you here tomorrow. Show up with all your mental clarity intact. Later!